Hello friends, myself Dr. V. N. Deshmukh, Associate Professor at Sudhakar Rao Naik Institute of Pharmacy, Pusad. Friends, today we will learn about flavonoids. These flavonoids are the secondary metabolites present in plants and are useful for giving the particular color to leaf, flower, fruits, and vegetable drugs. In flower, flavonoids attract the insects for pollination. In fruits, flavonoids gives attractive color to the fruits, due to which animals get attracted, so that they transfer the seeds, and due to the transfer of seed it is helpful to the plant for development of their progeny. These flavonoids acts as an antioxidant and are useful for improving the immunity, for prevention of disease, and fights against the toxins which are produced due to stress by physical work or mental work. So, the flavonoids should be consumed in our daily diet. We should consume the seasonable fruits and vegetable, so that it can boost the immunity, prevent the disease, and useful for the growth and development of a body. These flavonoids, they also prevent the toxic effect of the toxins developed due to the stress or strain on the vital organs. So it can be used for the treatment or for the prevention of many disease and disorders which are related to the vital organs. So, friends, let us start with the topic flavonoids. Definition of flavonoids: group of the polyphenolic compounds which are found in fruits, flowers, seeds, and vegetable. So what are these? Chemically, these are the polyphenolic compounds which are found in fruits, flowers, seeds, and vegetable. Flavonoids are a diverse group of the phytonutrients. These are the diverse group of the phytonutrients in different plant, different types of the flavonoids. They are present, found in almost all fruits and vegetable, and they are present in almost all fruits and vegetable. Flavonoids, the name from the Latin word flavus, means yellow. Their color in nature, that is yellow color in nature, and are the class of the plant secondary metabolites, and these are the secondary metabolites which are present in the plants. Along with the carotenoids, they are responsible for vivid colors in fruits and vegetable. So along with the carotenoids, they are responsible for the different colors of the flowers, fruits, and vegetable in case of the plants. So these flavonoids, these are the secondary metabolites which are the polyphenolic compounds which are present in case of the fruits, flowers, seeds, and vegetables. Onions, tea, strawberries, kale, grapes, Brussels sprouts, citrus fruits, parsley, and many spices have just a few natural food rich in the flavonoids. So they contain, in case of the onions, tea, strawberries, kale, grape. So near about all fruits and vegetable, these flavonoids they are present. These flavonoids helps to regulate the cellular activity and fight off the free radicals that cause oxidative stress on the body. So these flavonoids they are helpful to regulate the cellular activity and fight off the free radicals that cause oxidative stress on our body. In simpler term, they help body function more efficiently while protecting it against everyday toxins and stressors. So, when we consume these flavonoids in our daily diet, they are useful for the body to function more efficiently while protecting it against everyday toxins and stressors which may cause due to day-to-day life. Flavonoids are also powerful antioxidant agent, and whatever this effect of the flavonoids, they are due to its antioxidant property. It will prevent the oxidation, it will prevent the damage of the vital organs in the body due to the oxidation because of its antioxidants activity, and prevent the damage to the vital organs. Flavonoids are the largest group of phytonutrients with more than 6,000 types. So it is the largest group of the phytonutrients which is present in case of the plants, and they are present more than 6,000, they are present in more than 6,000 type. Some of the best known flavonoids are quercetin and camphorol. The best known flavonoids which are present in case of the plants, they are the quercetin and camphorol. They are more common in higher plants, being abundant in the families such as Polygonaceae, Rutaceae, Leguminosae, Umbelliferae, Compositae are some of the common families in which these flavonoids, they are present abundantly. Physiological role of these flavonoids which are useful in case of the plant, the role in case of the defense mechanism, they have a very limited role in this respect due to their low toxicity when compared to other plant secondary metabolites such as the alkaloids. That is, they may be useful in the plant for a defensive mechanism, but in the plant the other secondary metabolites such as the alkaloids, they are also present for the defensive mechanism. They are the pigment of the flowers and attract pollination of the insects. So they are the pigments which are present in the flowers, and they will, due to their attractive color, they will attract the insect for the pollination. They play a role in plant growth control by inhibiting and activating the enzyme. So they play a vital role, an important role in a plant growth control by inhibiting and activating of the enzyme. So the flavonoids, they are useful for the different purpose. Some of the uses of the flavonoids, that is, they causes a delay or prevent the onset of disease caused by free radicals. Next one, they are best antioxidant, they are anti-inflammatory drugs, they are anti-inflammatory drugs, they improved the endothelial functions, that is, they improve the endothelial function. Then they are useful for blood pressure reduction due to its vasodilatory effect. They causes the reduction in the blood pressure due to its vasodilatory effect. When it is consumed, it causes a vasodilatory effect on the blood vessels, due to which it can be used for reduction of the blood vessel as an hypotensive drug. Reduce risk of cardiovascular diseases. It will act on the smooth muscle of the cardiovascular, and they can be useful to reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases. It is used as an antiviral, antibacterial, it is immunoboosting, it will prevent the formation of the disease, and it is used as an antiviral and antibacterial. Then inhibit the platelet aggregation. It can be also useful for the aggregation of the platelets which causes the different diseases. Then it is also inhibits the LDL oxidation by free radicals. So it inhibits the LDL oxidation by its free radical effect. So inhibit the LDL oxidation. So the flavonoids, so these are the few uses. It is useful for the different diseases and different disorders. So these are the few uses of the flavonoids. So in this way, the flavonoids, these are the secondary metabolites which are present in the plants, they are present in the flower, they are present in the leaf, they are present in the fruits, they are present in the seeds. In the different parts of the plants, they are present, and they have an antioxidant effect, due to which they can be useful for the prevention of disease. They can be also useful for the treatment of disease, and they can be used as an antioxidant which will protect the vital organs of the body from the toxic effect due to the metabolism. So let us study regarding the drugs belong to category of the flavonoid, that is the tea. Tea, all of you know tea, it is consumed in large amount in our country as an beverage. So the synonym for the tea, that is the Camellia thea. The synonym is Camellia thea, belonging to family the Theaceae, that is, it contains the prepared leaves and the leaf buds of Thea sinensis. So, it is the prepared leaf and the leaf buds which are obtained from the plant, that is Thea sinensis, belonging to family Theaceae. Family is the Theaceae. So, the synonym is the Camellia thea. Biological source, it contains the prepared leaves and the leaf buds of Thea sinensis belonging to family Theaceae. So, in this picture you can see the tea gardens. From these tea gardens, the leaf and the aerial parts, they are collected. So these are the tea gardens which are present at the higher altitude in the Assam region, in Jammu and Kashmir region. In case of the Nilgiri hills also, these tea gardens, they are present. So the leaves, they are collected from this tea garden and then they are subjected for the drying. For the drying, they are subjected. The drying, it is done in such a way that after completion of the drying, they will have a characteristic taste and characteristic odor will be seen in case of the tea. Morphological characteristic, it is a small evergreen shrub. Plants is much branch and bears a grey bark. So it is a evergreen shrub. Plant is much branch and bears a grey bark. Leaves, they are dark green. Young leaves, they are hairy white. Matured leaves are glabrous. Flowers are solitary and in a group of 2 to 3. Flowers, they are the solitary and they are in the group of 2 to 3 in the leaf axis and drooping. Odor characteristic. Odor is characteristic because it contains the small amount of the volatile oil, due to which it is characteristic, and taste is bitter in taste. When we add the excess of the tea powder during the making of tea, it gives a bitter taste, or the black tea also give the bitter taste. So the taste is bitter. Chemical constituents, tea leaves are considered as an rich source of caffeine. So maximum it contain the caffeine. It contain the caffeine. Along with the caffeine, it also contain theobromine, theophylline, gallotannin, tannic acid, and volatile oil. Tea leaves also contain the enzymatic mixture called as the thiase. So the chemical constituents which are present in case of the tea, that is, it contain the caffeine. Along with the caffeine, it also contain the theobromine, theophylline, gallotannic acid, and volatile oil. Along with it also contain a enzymatic mixture, that is the thiase. Uses, it is used as an central nervous system stimulant in the form of beverages. So due to the presence of the caffeine, it is used as an central nervous system stimulant drug. It is also used as an diuretic. It causes the diuretic effect, and also it is used as an anoxidant, so that there will be a loss of appetite, and so that it can be used for the treatment of weight gain due to its anoxidant effect. So it is used as an anoxidant, it is used as an CNS stimulant in the form of the beverages. So this is all about the tea, which is an flavonoid. The synonym is a Camellia thea. The biological source, it is the leaf and leaf tops obtained from the Thea sinensis belonging to family Theaceae. Chemical constant, it contain the main chemical constant is the caffeine. Along with the caffeine, it also contain the theophylline and theobromine along with the enzyme thiase. It is used as an CNS stimulant in the form of beverages, also as an diuretic, as an anorexiant it is used. Thank you very much.